Hi, I'm Sim. I'm the Managing Director at London Beer Factory.
And I'm James, I'm the Marketing Manager here.
So, the London Beer Factory was founded about 5 years ago by me and my brother. Our main brewing facility is down in Gypsy Hill, which is only about 4 or 5 miles from where we are at the moment. We focus primarily on the more hoppy side of things, so generally sort of IPAs, pale ales. However, we also brew a lager and we do enjoy dark beers, especially in the winter. We really enjoy experimenting. We sort of see each day as its own little experiment. And we're constantly interested in working with different flavours, different ingredients, and as well as collaborating with other breweries. To where we are now, we're at the Barrel Project. This is our barrel aging facility. We're in Bermondsey, we're in the middle of the Bermondsey Beer Mile, and behind me you can probably see we've got 180 French wine barrels. So we fill those with beer that we've brewed at the brewery down in Gypsy Hill. We bring it up here, and this is where we do all of our mixed fermentation, so anything that's got any sort of Brettanomyces, any Pediococcus, any Lactobacillus is all done away from the brewery, it's done over here. So that's sort of the brewery and where we're at the moment, the Barrel Project. In terms of the beers that we produce, we've got a couple with us right now. So this is our Paxton IPA, which I'll just crack open. These are in our 360 lid cans. So we were the first UK brewery to use the 360 lid, which we use primarily because we like to brew hoppy beers with a lot of flavour, beers that when you taste, you're tasting a lot of the hops, and the way that you taste those is through your nose, so you smell them. So putting them in a can and not being able to smell the beer, for us, is a crazy idea when you've got the option of being able to open up the whole top of that can. So this beer is it's a 5.5% IPA brewed with predominantly Australian hops. So we use Vic Secret, we use Galaxy, and we also use a little bit of Cascade. But it's got a really nice piney backbone. The way that we enjoy most of the IPAs that we drink are sort of full of flavour, fairly punchy on the bitterness, and that reflects those beers, the Paxton. James has got the Berliner Heist.
Yep, we've got our sour, our core range sour, Berliner Heist. It's a raspberry and blackberry Berliner Weiss. It's really tart, tangy, everything you'd associate with a great sour, but it's got a lovely body that backs it up as well.
So in terms of what we're going to be doing this year in 2019, the most exciting thing from our side is starting to release beers from the Barrel Project. And alongside that, we'll be showcasing some of the specials and seasonal beers that we've done throughout the year. An example of one that we've just done is another sour at the brewery, which is a blood orange and cranberry Berliner Weiss. And finally, in terms of what we think makes our beers sort of special and unique is probably just that constant wanting to experiment and work with different ingredients, sort of improve our knowledge and improve the beers that we're making.
Innovation, dedication to the craft and the quality of the beers we make.
So thanks for listening and have a happy new year. Happy 2019.
Kippis.
Kippis.